screen as well.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the UKOCR Awards. Has everyone got a drink? Is everyone ready? Live on Facebook, so no swearing, please. If you've got friends who want to watch before we start, just a couple of things. On your tables, you will see some sponsor things. So there's some Boom on there. You've all had an email today with a code on there to give you a free taster pack. What we would suggest is don't give the caffeine ones to the children, please, on the table. There's also a leaflet on there for Overland Run and Farmyard Jam with a code on there. I think it's Run 20. If you use that code before the 1st of April, you actually get 50% off. It ends on 1st of April, so sign up pretty quickly. It's only for you guys who attended today. As a thank you.
Alan, it's ending on April Fool's Day.
I just remember to end it.
That's actually true. Check it on second if you're not already booked. You never know.
But everyone, thank you for attending. As you know, I'm Alan. This is Ian, my partner in crime. I say partner in crime because he's my partner in crime.
I tend to say out of crime for record.
Well, if you're a lawyer, that's the reason why. True. So we're going to start off with a British Obstacle Sports Award today. James has asked kindly if we can give a special award out. I don't even know anything about this. It's in a box. James Burton, round of applause, please.
Ian, for putting on this event as well. You actually do know the award because you were there when. Ian wasn't. No, for anyone that doesn't know me, I help to run British Obstacle Sports. We are entirely voluntary-led, 100%. In addition to all the amazing technical officials and marshals and volunteers at events, we also have about 60, 70 people that help run the organisation. So anything from coaching, technical official committee, and the board, safety manager, all the various things that help to run the governing body. And hopefully this year we will get the nod as official sports in the UK, which is obviously super important to help develop the sport, get it into more schools and get more people doing OCR and Ninja. So the person who is going to win this award, he actually knows because we presented it. I have to stand here, because this is what Wayne's saying.
You're off camera, dude. Come on.
Right. I didn't know what wide screen it was. So he was presented with the award at the AGM, but he wasn't there in person. So we said we would present it at the award. So this is for the 2025 Volunteer of the Year. And this person does an incredible amount behind the scenes. British Obstacle Sports as an organisation wouldn't run without this person, genuinely. The amount he puts in, the amount of administration, helping with memberships, with the coaches, all the volunteers and everything. So, I'd love everyone to give a massive round of applause, thank you, to our Volunteer of the Year from British Obstacle Sports 2025, to Tim Crangle.
Well done. Well done. Congratulations.
Grumpy, are you going to be checking your own stream all day?
Only for the volunteers, you lot don't care.
Grumpy, can you still like this or like that, whichever way you want us to walk, and we'll be happy to do
I'm
that.
looking now. Ask them over there.
Cool. Give them the best of that.
We probably should, because it is, well, close to forward today, so it's technically almost 10 o'clock.
14 trophies to away.
14 trophies?
14 trophies.
What do you want to start with?
Let's start with Obstacle of the Year. Obstacle of the Year is sponsored by Dogma, so the sponsor of this award is here to give his way, Martin Gemmell.
won't ask if you can hear me because I know you can hear me. I don't do this, obstacle of the year is. Thank you very much. Do you want to do it at the end? No? It's everyone's favourite part of OCR. It wouldn't be OCR without obstacle. It would just be a boring park run, wouldn't it? Yeah, this is off script. So, sponsorship-wise, it's been a great privilege to sponsor for the last couple of years. Last year it was Team Crab Hats, just stuff into the squids. And this year it's my wife and I's company Dogma. We specialise in trusted sources for natural dog treats and enrichment essentials. Everyone in here talks about their daily routine and what they put in themselves, but my wife and I are really passionate about dogs and about getting that right, and we do a lot of sponsorship with that. Yes, this is you, Sunshine, yes. That's right. And they are crafty to keep your tails wagging. However, I'll move on. So, on the short list are Loch Ness, Tough Mudder, Death Slide, Nuclear Races, Final Rig, Storm Race, careful, steady, mid to low to high rig at Tartan Warrior, Storm Rig at Storm Race, Tilting Ladders at Spartan, Travelator at Nuclear Races, and the Zip Lines at Nuclear Races. You hold that for 3 seconds. It's only just because I noticed the cameras have been moved back that way. And the winner is. Wait. And the 2025 obstacle year goes to Loch Ness.
Thank you, guys. It's a shock for me when I got that one through. It was a great obstacle and I love it. I think it was a shock for me. So,
Are we going back on script?
back on script.
That's good.
What scripts have been in yet?
Actually, look at this. There's hardly anything on it.
Bowles' writing's mine, the thinking will just read as is. Number 2, event of the year. So, what was the best event of the year? We've got a few nominations for these. Ian, who do we have?
We did. We have some fantastic, including the British Championships 12K hosted by Nuclear Races. We had Nuclear Races, which probably split the vote, to be fair, but it is what it is. We then had Obstacle Play Park 400. We had the Storm Race. We also had Town Warrior.
Did you say Tartan Warrior?
The one in October.
Town Warrior. We could do this all night. We also had, Roast Tommy's Mother. No rules, but for that. But shall I get the trophy?
Out of the first one. And the winner, event of the year 2025.
I'm totally not prepared for this. I would have given it to Storm Race, but I'm only joking. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it obviously means a lot to collect this award again. A lot of obviously hard work goes into this weekend. I'm absolutely exhausted right now. I've been up since 2 o'clock, so I can't even think. But yeah, thanks to everybody who obviously voted. Thanks to everybody that helps over the weekend. And just a wee side note to that, in terms of the help we get, 96 volunteers for Farm Warrior this weekend, and today we only had one person who
couldn't show up because they were profusely sick. So the show up rate is amazing because I think people just like being part of it as well. So yeah, it's incredibly proud. If I had to win probably one award, this would have been it tonight. So I'm really chuffed a bit. Because I think there's been some great other races come to the fore in the last year as well. So there's a lot of deserved winners, but yeah, like I say, chuffed a bit. Thank you.
I reckon so. He's already said he can go home now.
They've gone a long tree over there. Let's go with the next one here. My favourite one is Bling of the Year.
Bling of the Year for the best medal. Well, let's be honest, that's why we run these races, don't we? We pretend to keep ourselves fit and healthy. No, it's so you've got something to hang on your wall, stick in a jar, or in my case, well, usually a draw. What should you keep going?
I'm just in a hook in the office. That's just I don't even like looking at them anymore. I know I'm really sick.
The reason for that is looking at this. There's only one of these races I know you run, and you need that bling, and you should go to some of these.
Quite right. So who got nominated?
We have the British Championships 12k hosted again by Nuclear Races. We have Spartan Races. We have the Storm Race. We have the Tartan Warrior Rosettes.
Who's the Tartan Warrior again?
Yeah. I'm not doing it. No, we'll keep doing it. Tartan Warrior Rosettes. And again, we have World's Toughest Mother. I feel sorry, we do this in alphabetical order and you're coming after Tartan Warrior.
We'll let you get some.
Okay. I'm going to cheat. I know it's going to come up on that.
Grumpy, is that in the right place? Sorry, live feed is looking at waist height, so.
So, Mike, the winner is...
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, it's looking good, this. That tree's getting bigger again. Well, that's not enough. Well, there is, we've got a little tree. We've got a little tree. We've got a little tree.
Who goes for?
I don't know, I think we've got guests on our table, it's for them.
Well, we did have volunteer of the year, and then he moved.
Yeah, he did.
The only reason we had it was on our table. Anyway, one of you all.
Yes, let's move on. Training Facility of the Year. So, we all know the UK's got lots and lots of training facilities all up and down the country. We asked you to nominate them. Who did we get nominated in?
Well, today we have Fit Body Farm. WTF, no, I'm kidding. Fit IQ.
Fit Body Farm? Fit IQ? Fit IQ?
Okay, get ready. You do well, Forest. Obstacle plate.
Wait on. Fit Body Farm? Fit IQ? Room to Wild Forest?
That's it. Okay. Obstacle play park. PT Barn. Rumble Fitness. And the obstacle gym.
And the winner of Training Facility of the Year 2025, Fit Body Farm!
That
This was the. Oh, sorry, camera. Hi, Mum, if you're watching. I just said my parents linked to this, by the way. Yeah, no, this was definitely worth talking about because of great facilities. Like, I've visited almost all of them. I've not been to Fit IQ yet. I will. I'd love to come. So, yeah, obviously it takes a lot of effort to run a facility, a lot of money to invest in a facility, all these bloody attachments that Toros keep bringing out. So if they could stop doing that would make life easier. Yeah, so obviously, chuffed to bits again for this. Thank you.
Just like we're all over as well, that was the most hotly contested of them all. I think there was about 4 points between first and fourth. There was literally a point between each of them. It was that close. So well done.
I don't think that makes second place feel any better.
It doesn't.
It was close. What we moving on to?
Alternative event of the year.
Oh, this is interesting.
I love this one. Because I get like, I'm partly involved with this one.
You are? Is Dawn in the room, by the way?
Dawn? Yeah. Dawn. Yeah.
No, she's gone for this one.
Ah. Because we are, of course, entering, well, fitness racing corner.
A little bit of fitness racing, so Dawn, you can switch off. I bet she's online now. Dawn, switch off.
Okay, Alan, you do need to get on camera, by the way.
I'm on camera.
Right?
Yes.
I'm on camera.
Okay. Carry on.
So who have we got in the shortlist again?
We have Farmyard Jam. We have Fit Body Farm versus IROC. That might be IP bridge, but anyway, we've also got IROCs. We have got Maverick Race. We have got Nuclear Fit. And we've got the OCR Games.
Another hot contest on this. And the winner of Alternative Event of the Year, OCR Games!
This event, for me, when you go up against some of these categories, it's such a difficult category, I think, for anyone to vote for us to do and be competing in. I think when you're competing against things like high rocks, that is massive. Yeah! It obviously has a massive following. It's always difficult. I think anyone that's put an event on this category, I think, again, like Gavin's reflected it already, the amount of work that goes into it, you don't really realise it. And because it's an alternative event, I don't think you'll even see the numbers that actually arrive at it, because it's kind of different. And so you don't see mass participation. So I've always been really proud to be nominated in the category, so to win it, we're really grateful. Jake puts a lot of time in on his own. Screwdrivers and nails and say, go and fix that, go and build this, and then he does it. So thank you, man. And obviously, like Gavin said, we have so many people that volunteer and marshal. Almost this year, we had almost as many people marshal it as we did who took part. And it's really important they came, because if we don't, it's a long day and we wouldn't be able to do it. So appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We've got a big tree over here as well. To be fair, we
You guys watch this on your missing this because we've got trees party on We're going to move on here.
Yeah. Actually, I get to tag out on this one, don't I?
Well, I get to tag out as well. We both get to tag out on this one because we can't do what's stopping me doing it.
Okay.
So, Community of the Year. We all know there's lots of different communities out there, but we asked you guys to shortlist them. And the shortlist was...
Well, it is actually sponsored by OCR Solo Mothers.
I didn't even know this one. I thought this was sponsored by Solo Mothers. We didn't even ask anyone to do it. Mike, Musab, would you like to come and do this one?
Yes,
So the shortlist is Southern Battersea, Bradford, Scottish OCR, UK OCR, Women Obstacle Sports, and Community. And the winner is UKOCR.
I'm just a figurehead of UKOCR. There's so many people in my team who help me out. Bishop Sports has lots of volunteers. I have lots of volunteers as well. So thank you to each and every one of you for this. I'm actually going to give it to someone because tonight wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for this person. When your brothers. Wendy is most organised this. So Wendy, this is for you. Lots of pictures taken this way. It's you, it's for you. That is for you. Yes, yes.
What's your first place medal today?
Let's get the script on.
Yeah, we're doing the main event early.
For the main event very early. The media podcasted the yes to the main event list. Everyone wants to be involved in this. We have several, UKOCR has several people in this, so we're pleased to announce that we've been shortlisted. But always the shortlist in.
The shortlist is Accountability Corner. Never Stuffed. Life Size OCR. That was 3 years ago, by the way, and these are going, I'll announce them, but that was 3 years ago, by the way. We kind of changed. Now, I'm wearing a jacket, and you're not.
We both got pink shirts.
We both got pink shirts on. As well as Swiss Half, Talking Dirty OCR. And Who's Hot, presented by UKOCR. And Alan, shall I be the winner?
You can do the winner this time.
And the winner, oh Mike, you ready? Yeah. Accountability Corner. I'll be halving it. So come on, it's not my podcast.
Well deserved that one, guys. I've got to admit, it's one of the podcasts that I listen to. I don't listen to Smith, but I don't like it. I think them two are muppets. Just my opinion.
Yeah. New rule: if you're accepted on behalf, you still have to give a speech. We happy with that? Yeah. Also.
Cool. Next up, we've already had a volunteer done today by British Obstacle Sports, but as you know, we also have a Volunteer of the Year award, and this is sponsored by Scottish OCR. So we've got Sancho Martin to come up and play.
You need your glasses on.
I do need my glasses, by the way, so anyway, I'll read it, it'll be fine. So our volunteers make every event happen, we know that. They don't happen without them, and we really appreciate everyone that takes the time to come and stand in a field and cheer on strangers like they're their best friend. So, our list of Volunteer of the Year nominees is Dave Peters. For everyone. So, Dave continues to give in bucket loads to the OCR community. His knowledge and ability to help all at whatever level is second to none. The next nominee is Dawn Jollies. Dawn is the backbone of all knowledge. And then we have Martine Henderson. Martine is usually found in Bangkok shouting at mothers not to open their bags. You would be surprised to hear. Matt Kirk. Matt volunteers a huge amount of his time and support. Easy for you to say. Next is Tamar Barkley. Tamar is the vice president of youngsters at weekend training sessions. Then we have Tim Krangle. Scottish OCR and OCR across the UK. Then we have our very own Wayne Grumpy. Genuinely a better place with Grumpy around. Weekends are just not the same if Grumpy isn't around. And finally we have Wendy Brothers. Across numerous events and for British obstacle sports. She's even the person that has organised the awards presentation tonight. And the winner is... I can't think it's not a gold, that's all I'm saying. The winner is Dave Peters.
The volunteers are so important, and I think everyone on the list is deserving of it for different reasons. Everyone on that list, I think, contributes something different in a different way, and I think they all deserve it. So I feel a bit of a fraud in some ways because I rely on all of those people so much in what I do. So thank you for me for what I do as well. Like, you guys help me do what I do. I said to Gavin earlier when we were talking, as we sometimes get lost into when he needs to run off somewhere and I just collar him and it's like, what a time. I just feel like we all, and I think everyone in this room probably supports it as well, I just feel like we have a responsibility to try and protect it and look after sport and keep it growing and keep it accessible for everybody. So that's why I do what I do, because I want a career in it. And I can't have a career if it doesn't carry on, so I'll keep giving, and I'm sure you guys all will as well, so thank you very much, I appreciate it.
Thank you, the next one is one of them awards which is actually really hard to put your finger on, isn't it? Without a doubt. And it happens every year. There's something that makes that year memorable and stand out. For me, last year it was proposing to my beautiful wife to be over in the corner.
This is almost as good as saying Fit Body Farm.
What about Sat Warrior?
We really could do this all night. Let's move on.
What is this podcast going to listen to?
Yeah, pretty much.
So, moments of the year. That moment that stood out in 2025. We had a shortlist. This was pretty tough for the panel to come up with the shortlist. But they managed to come up with it after the nominations came in. And who was on it?
Well, oddly, our 5-year anniversary wasn't.
No, it wasn't. That was this year.
Oh, that was this year? It's this year, next year.
Yeah, we'll win it next year.
We'll win it next year. Anyway, the actual deserving people, we've got Andrea Burquez gaining second place at the Spartan Ultra World Championship. We also have Johnny Hunter Double becoming a 3K age group European and World Champion in 2025. We have the opening ceremony of the OCR European Championships in Lisbon, Portugal. We then had Ramsey v. Liam, beg your pardon, at the 300-metre race at Fit Body Farm. Anyway, and then we have Rebecca Cohen, 3rd place at the 100-metre sprint World Championship in Gothenburg, Sweden.
And the winner of this, the moment of the year 2025, was the race between Ramsey and Liam. We have to fight over this one. We only got one trophy.
Race for it! Race for it! Both hands on it! Both
yeah, thanks for the nominations for it. It was a good race.
He was always running and then coming back, check me out. And I ran running away and coming back to check me out. So that's fair, you know, he takes care of me, okay?
Kevin's close market.
Better be here, guys. Disappoint him.
Thank you. Yeah, cheers, thank you.
Incredible, and the hits keep coming.
The hits keep coming. So we're going to have some individual athletes now. We'll start off by, always inspiring me. I get inspired when I see these people on the course. Adaptive athletes.
Yeah, honestly, Alan, we all know how hard it is to do an OCR, but these athletes just go, well, they don't start from the same base as the rest of us, and well, they're still faster than both of you.
Without faster than
Absolutely.
Inspirational. Who did we get in the shortlist here?
This year we had B. Wood, we had Chris Harris, we had Dawn Jollies, we had Dylan Darby, Harrison Hendricks. Sorry, I'm just waiting for that. And Jamie Gay.
I'm not using your name.
Okay. And the winner is. Let's wait for Mike. By the way, Mike, thank you so much for this. This is so professional. That's what's pretty cool. It is incredibly cool. And the winner is Dawn Jolly.
Dawn, well done.
You accepted the half, you should give a speech. Come on.
Can I just say, Lindsay, I was just always bigger than you.
Right, we'll move on. Let's move on. As you know, we've moved up a bit into the fitness racing world with the Fitness Racing Podcast, the UKOCR, and we've always celebrated our crossover athletes, and that's not just in fitness racing, but that's into any other racing that's involved, so it could be road running, it could be bell running, or anything like that. So we always have a crossover athlete. So who was the best crossover athlete of 2025, nominated by yourselves? Give us a shortlist, Ian.
The shortlist is, we've got Ison Ewers. We've got, sadly not in the room, he is currently somewhere with Spartan, that's Oscar Nella. We have Debbie Love. We have Gavin Hogarth. We have Libby Joyce. And we have Russell Walsh. I'm actually ahead of it now. Alan, you're going to give this, yeah?
Yes. This athlete has actually made some astounding moves in another sport last year. It gives me great pleasure to offer this to Libby Joyce.
Thank you for this. Going into skyrunning was actually quite hard, but found the love of doing mountain running, so very, very, very happy to get this, so thank you everyone.
I thought she was going to ask Fenwick to come up and talk with her then.
He hasn't got time.
He hasn't got time to do the intros, that's what he hasn't got time to do. I get to listen to all the edits of all the podcasts, and it's great to listen to the edits. You don't get to hear them. I should really save them all and put them in just one episode.
Alan, you think what I'm thinking of?
What are you thinking of him?
Patreon.
Patreons!
Anyway, shall we move on?
We shall.
Please.
Outstanding contribution to OCR. This is always heavily contested. And we had 5 shortlists. Who were the 5 shortlisted in?
Oh God, I've just realised why you gave me this job.
You can read this one.
Anyway, we've got Becky Neal, who was described by boards nominating her as Becky is not only an elite racer, but also does a lot to raise the profile of OCR. She's been on regional news several times to spread the word of OCR. We've also got Dave Peters. Dave takes an active role across many areas of the OCR community. He has been a driving force in developing great races in the UK. We also have Dawn Jollies. Dawn is always striving to make OCR inclusive by raising the awareness of adaptive athletes. We've got Gavin Hogarth. Gavin embodies OCR, athlete, coach, race series, event host, great dancer. He's so passionate about OCR and is continually looking to grow the sport. He's always encouraging and a fantastic role model. And finally, last but not least, Teresa Goddard. Teresa is an unsung hero. She works so hard behind the scenes to improve and support OCR and ninja coaching practices. Who's giving this one?
I'm not letting you give this one, are you giving it?
Yeah, I'll give it. Okay, let's wait for Mike's thing, and the winner is Gavin Hogarth. I hope you're pronouncing that right.
We'd like to see the dancing. We'd like to see the dancing.
Yeah, thanks to whoever wrote that nomination. It's all lies.
Oh, no, come on.
I'm on. Yeah, that actually, when my name got called earlier, I was like, did I get nominated? So yeah, I'm a bit taken aback because I almost want to give it to the other people slightly, because there's people, a bit like Volunteer of the Year, because I'm not a volunteer. I feel like there's so many deserving people for this. So I will say thanks very much, but also to those other people nominated, congratulations to you guys as well. So, well done.
Well done, Gavin.
Alan, I think we get to, well, tag out this one.
You do get to tag out this one. Yes. Young OCR Personality of the Year, sponsored by Nuclear Racers. As you all know, Nuclear Racers are down in Essex. They couldn't be with us today. They've been to everyone apart from this one. So they've asked if Dave Peters can come up and present this award. Dave? He needs his glasses for these as well. It's quite a long list.
Dave, you're not winning this.
Dave, it's on the screen if it's bigger for you.
That's what she said.
As a laptop.
Listen, I'm doing pretty well for 40, thank you very much. This one, I mean, OCR personality, young OCR personality, I should say. I think, I don't know about you guys, but every time I see them, I'm so impressed. It's ridiculous how good they all are. But also, it's more than the ability, right? Like today, I think even today we saw some performances which were ridiculously fast, up there with the adult times. But it's more than that. I think me and Jay just commented on it outside, all on the table together, just chatting, having fun, mixing between teams, mixing as a community. I think if they're going to go a long way in this sport as it grows, it's really important that as a UK community that they're really well rehearsed in kind of holding on to that. And it's really nice to see. And when we see them in their training, it's always a pleasure for us to do it. I think the training centres that are really focusing, I think Lou's doing a lot for this stuff as well. Like I feel like you guys is a brilliant team. I think you do a big crowd of youngsters at your place as well. You know, there's so many places that are growing that. won't talk anymore. I'd like to go on. So obviously we're blessed with lots of amazing youngsters in sport. So this category is a large category nominations. So I'll read out the list for you. Amelia Brights, Cameron Love, Amelia Solomon, Jimmy Rooney, Grace Gray, Howard Jeffrey, Henry Ferriman, Iona Love, Izzy Love, Jack Roberts, Jake Jollies, Jess Joyce, Josh Cox, Libby Joyce, Olivia Wheelhouse, Sam Cook, and Sophie Jeffrey.
Okay, we'll just fast forward it sometime. That's all the wonderful nominees.
Just to let you know, guys, well, this was actually a draw. However, it had to go back on one of our tiebreaker questions. So this is how close this was.
You ready? The winner is Sam Cook.
Thank you very much to everybody who voted for me. Thank you very much for being
I
on.
like the way he's only looking at the Scottish crew.
Let's put you in the best.
I don't know.
Well done.
Only one left.
Only one left. Then we move all this. We have a disco. And you know who's going to be present at disco?
Gavin to dance.
And Big Bunny Farm.
Big Bunny! What about Tartan Warrior? Fit IQ? Nuclear Races? OCR Scottish OCR?
Oh, wait a minute, one more.
Go on.
Grumpy Stable.
Oh, that's evil.
I know.
That's nasty.
Thank you.
So our final trophy of the night, award of the night, is OCR Person of the Year, sponsored by Overload and Farmyard Jam. But obviously I'm not going to stand up and do it. So I've asked, as you know, I'm a good friend with Wendy. Wendy's helps us out in the UKOCR. So I've asked Wendy if she would come up and present the trophy for us.
So this one is a really special award. It's a really important one, and it means an awful lot for those of us that have won it. We're blessed with many amazing characters in OCR, who in 2025 most embodies our amazing and unique sport. Sponsored by Overload Run and Farmyard Jam. First, Harry Jeffrey. Everything he touches. He is always so humble and so supportive of others, and does an enormous amount to raise the profile of the sport. James Burton. James is so inclusive and supportive, and always backing all athletes from every background. Megan Tranter. Megan has shone the light on female OCR across the UK and Europe, her podcast and community building. Scott P.T. Barn Phillips. Scotty is an amazing coach and so welcoming for pentathletes entering OCR, and he has been a great asset to the sport. And Tommy Matthews. Athlete who tirelessly promotes the 100-metre internationally and the support he gives to all the other competitors with training tips and advice. He deserves to be recognised for all that work. And the winner.
There's one more.
Is there?
Maybe not.
Oh, you tease.
Typo.
For you, OCR Personality of the Year is James Burton.
No, I've got a list.
James, if you hadn't told that ace at the top,
I know.
That's it. I vote for my vote after you did that.
No, I literally don't know what to say. Thank you. Thank you for everyone who voted for me, clearly. Means a lot. Also just want to thank everyone in this room for just everything you do for the sport as well. I know it's been mentioned by a lot of people already, and we heard it from Dave earlier. Like, I know Dave runs Rumble, but the amount he does as a volunteer is very clear why he won that award as well. The Scottish community, I know we're in Scotland, it's great to be up here. Like, and I know, Gavin, you led that as well in terms of Tartan Warrior and Fit Body Farm. I was saying today, you've probably got like the size of your centre, like from a training perspective, elite level in terms of what you can do in Scotland. So I think we need to bring that into the middle of the country. We've got strong down in the south, and then up in Scotland. We need
It's
more
expensive, James. We've already talked about this.
No, but like, we've just got to keep doing what we're doing collectively, right? I've been doing this since 2013. It's an incredible sport. It literally has the power to change lives. So I think just keep doing what we're all doing, and hopefully we just continue to take this sport forward, get more and more people into the sport. That's kind of why I'm doing it. It's like I can see the difference it can make to people's lives. You know, we've got people in this country that aren't as fit and healthy as everyone in this room, and we want more and more people to be like that, essentially. So, yeah, thank you everyone again for voting for me, and enjoy the night, and let's keep doing it.
Well, just before we go, guys, a couple of thank yous. Thank you to everyone for turning up today. It's been absolutely much appreciated. For letting go last year, we missed it out because again with people that obviously couldn't be here. We have got loads of people turn up, and we are going to put it again next year.
Where are we putting it next year? Do we know yet?
We have got a committee started here, and I've got a committee to take over from me and you doing it.
That's probably for the best. To be honest. I will say, he is still here. We do have our DJ. I was worried he'd left, so...
So a big thank you to Boom as well for sending us some freebies and that and everything else. And thank you to you guys for doing it. If you're not a patron, why are you not a patron? Yeah, because we need money to keep buying beer.
Well, yeah, absolutely. But no, thank you all for being here. And Alan, I've got to say it, it's goodbye from me.
And people, it's a goodbye from me. You take care. You take care. You keep coming. Bye!
Absolutely brilliant there. Let's see if we can play some songs and get the night started.